Jason here from Bohemia Bees. How's everyone doing? I got a quick one for you. I'm going to talk a little bit about how to bolster up a weak hive. So if you've got a hive that doesn't have a lot of bees in it, maybe they had a recent swarm and there's only less than 40-some% of the bees left in there, and the queen's just starting to lay, the new queen. Or you just maybe lost your queen, and that's a declining colony, and you want to requeen, and you need to make sure that you've got some bees in there to do that. There's a quick way to add bees to a colony, and this is not anything new, but this is just something that I modified in the shop to help work for me. If you got this is your colony, and you're trying to bolster it up a little bit, one thing you would do is you would take a divider board. Okay, take a divider board, drill some holes in it. This is just 3/4 inch plywood. I drilled 3 holes in that board, and then I attached some hardware cloth to it, so there's a screen to keep the bees from going through those holes. But the good thing about this board is that you can take a weaker hive. Say this is your colony. Now this is not an active colony. This is just a demonstration colony. But in this colony, let's say that you pull out two empty frames. Usually you'll pull them from the outside because they don't have much stores, or maybe just pull out the frames that they're not developing very well. You're going to take 2 frames out of that 10-frame colony, okay, and then you're going to shift over the rest of the frames. You're then going to take your divider board that you just built, okay, and you're going to slide it down in between the colony on the side that's actually, okay, and then you're going to take 2 frames of brood with bees, which most cases, shake the bees off those frames of brood, and you got to wait for the remainder of those to cap out, or to hatch out of the capped brood. One of the things that you can do is just literally take 2 frames of brood with bees, solid bees on it, drop them into this section over here, and then you'll have a separate sort of mini colony existing within a bigger colony. It's kind of a helper colony. And then they can get acclimated through those screens with the queen that may still be in this side of the colony with the bees over here. You won't have to worry about them attacking the queen on this side, or them competing back and forth for either honey stores or something along those lines. We have 2 separate colonies. Now, I actually use the Bee Smart boards. So you can see the Bee Smart bottom boards, which I like a lot, bottom boards and top boards. The reason why is because I can take this divider, or these, not the divider, but the guard, and I can flip it around. So now you can see it's closed off. It's closed off on that side right here, but open over here on this side. So this colony can come and go. This colony can then acclimate to this colony. You usually do that for 24 hours. Then you come back, take your mouse guard, entrance reducer, either flip it around or take it off, whatever you choose, however you're managing your hive. And then you're going to take your divider board and you're going to pull it out. And I would take, if this is solid brood, I actually would shift them more closer to the middle. So I would take anything that's maybe a weaker frame that has pollen and either nectar on it, slide them to the outside, put your brood frames closer to the center, that brood nest. And now you got a colony that's acclimated to each other, and you don't have to worry about them fighting for stores or hurting your queen. Put your cover back on. And that's how I bolster a hive here at Bohemia Apiary with that introduction board. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, make sure you like the channel, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.